lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so very much for clicking on my video. I appreciate you. So today I have a very quick video for you. So I want to talk about all the luxury pieces or items that I got in 2021 that accompanied buyer's remorse, so buyer's regret or whatever. So let's begin with the first item. So let's talk about shoes. So I'm a believer of not spending so much money on shoes. So when I got these shoes like earlier this year, I was like, ready, what are you doing? I know it's 500 something. Do you really want to wear a shoe that was 500 and something on the ground? I had to literally try this shoe on every freaking day, or every second, every time I have opportunity to do that, just to kind of either convince myself or kind of tell myself, okay, return it. So I always had, you know, that buyer's remorse, and I'm talking about these Gucci shoe sneakers. Like, I got this with the same time I think I got 3 Gucci shoes, and I returned 2 of those. A sandal that I reviewed, you know, I got that sandal just for purpose of reviewing, so I reviewed and sent it back. And then the boot, I thought about it for a couple months, and then I had to send it back because I was like, no, I know I already got my Prada boot already. I don't need another boot for this year. So I really contemplated on sending this bag back. I was like, do you think I can get it like cheaper? I know DSW does like sell it cheaper, I think about $400. So I thought about sending it back and getting one from DSW that's cheaper. I did a lot of stuff, but I finally told myself, I mean, it fits really nice on your ankle because I have very chunky ankle, and it just looks sexy, so why not keep it? So but I have kind of grown to love it. So this is my first item of 2021 that I had a buyer's remorse on. I had grabbed this before I grabbed the Gucci. This I got like earlier in the year, like, you know. So not that I literally had that buyer's remorse, because this was 1,000 something, 1,001, or just a little bit above 1,000. I was just going, you know, because this is a very soft leather and it's not for a designer handbag. This is very light. I always believe that I love structured bags, so this is kind of like semi-structured, so it doesn't feel like it, for me, the way it should feel, like a little heavy because it's expensive. Yeah, that's my mentality. So I did have tiny regret, a buyer's remorse at the like close to after I received it, but I think it fades off like a couple days after. I was like, when I started wearing it, I had a reason to keep it and not feel bad about it. So yeah, I did feel bad after spending that amount of money on a camera bag and Gucci, when I told myself I could literally get a cheaper version from other places. But I stopped nagging myself and beating up myself after a couple days after that. So this had a little tiny buyers, like, not regrets, but I have grown to love this amazingly. And the next one I did kind of have buyer's remorse is this Clyde Christian. It's men's, okay, it's the #1 Clyde Christian. So when I saw this on TJ Maxx, I went through a couple reviews and I decided to get it. It was, I think it retailed for over $400, but I got it from TJ Maxx for like 200 and something, and I have never spent that money. Just one time I spent it on my Louis Vuitton perfume, and I did not regret that buy. But when this arrived and I saw the size and I saw how small it is, like this is 1 ounce, right? I was like, Betty, what are you doing, you know? But let me tell you, this perfume, when I spray it just have this nostalgic feeling, like, you know, to it, and I just appreciate that. And even though I had a little bit like buyer's remorse, I have grown to love it, and I had to literally stop my partner from using this because this is not that kind of perfume. If not, it's going be gone in a minute. So I did had a buyer's remorse on this perfume. So the next one, I had a lot of buyers, you know. I thought about returning this, not because I didn't love it from the start. It's just because I was telling myself, why do I have to spend the amount that this costs on this? Because this is, I mean, it contains a lot, but at the end of the day it still will be classified as a smaller bag. And I was like, do I really make the best decision buying this for the amount that it is? I mean, it's gone up since then, but I had a couple days of thinking about it, because I had a month to think about it and return it. But I decided to keep it because I don't have a piece like this, and I just naturally love it. And just in my head I was like, is this a good decision? You know, I had that little part of me that kind of like thought about it. I did love this, I could tell you from the start, but I just, you know, had to think about it because that's who Betty is. I have to think about my purchases. Keep it or not? Why? Okay, so, and I kept it because it is, you know, the black, and like you don't see everybody and their mama with this, which I mean is not a problem, but I'm just saying that it's a new Louis Vuitton bag that they added, you know. So I'm happy to have this in my collection. So I decided to grab this when I saw it because of, you know, I think it's calf skin, and I just love the way it looked, and it was on clearance. I haven't worn it yet, so, but the same thing, I had to think about this because this was 300 and something. I had to think about, is it necessarily, do I necessarily need this? Why do I need this? I don't wear pump all the time. Why do I need a pump that costs that amount of money if I'm not gonna wear it all the time? But that was after I got it. Like, I contemplated this is the longest I did contemplate, trust me. I thought about returning this and when I put it on, I was like, dang it, this looks so classic and so nice and so comfortable. Why am I returning this? But then I was like, why do I need the shoes? So, well, I kept it because of the comfortability. I kept it because it's such a nice shoe, and it just makes my feet look sexy. So I know because of that I kept it. So the last thing I wanted to talk about is this Valentino coat bomber jacket, not coat. The reason I love this so much, like when I saw it and I saw that it was in like a size bigger, I grabbed it. But the reason why I had thought about returning it was because I don't have any clothing item that costs that amount of money, and because it's seasonal. But then I tell myself, even though it's seasonal, I can still make use of it, you know. If it's not winter or fall or spring, I can wear this like if I'm going traveling or all of that. So that's the reason why I kept it. I hope you did enjoy this video.